Who remembers as a little kid when the ice cream truck would come rolling down the street on a hot summer day and all the kids would rush out to go get ice cream? I remember that too. But what if there was a smoothie truck that rolled down the street on a hot summer day? That sounds better to me. My purpose today is to show you how to make my favorite smoothie. And the reason I chose this topic is because recently I've noticed that a lot of people are turned away from having vegetables in their smoothie. And I want to let you guys know that it's actually pretty tasty. I'm the person, I don't really like vegetables, so it's awesome that I can put them in my smoothie every day and still get my daily nutrients and vitamins that I need. In order to make a smoothie, you're just going to need a few things. So you're going to need a blender, and it doesn't matter what type of blender that you use. A 1-speed blender will be fine. And then you'll also need a lid. You're going to need fruit, a juice that you will use as a base for the smoothie, and then you'll also need any type of measuring cups, a cup to put the smoothie in, and etc. So from there, what we're going to do is we're going to take the blender and we're going to place it on the base of the blender, okay? Then from there, you always want to place your juice into the blender first. So orange juice is my favorite, so I'm going to use that for this. So I'm just going to pour in about 8 ounces right into the blender. Actually, might be a little bit more, like 10 ounces. And then from there, I'm going to take 1 cup of the fruit that I've chosen, which it's green apples, mangoes, pineapple, kiwi, and banana. So I'm going to take 1 cup of that. I'm going to put on a glove really quick. Put on this glove, and then I will be able to take about 1 cup of fruit. I want to measure that out a little bit. Okay. And from there, after you get about 1 cup, you're going to pour it right into the smoothie, or into the blender. Make sure you get all of it out. Okay. And then the vegetables that I've chosen to put into my smoothie today, it's going to be spinach, broccoli, and kale. And some of you might say ew, but it's actually quite delicious. So then I'm going to take 1 cup of that as well, and I'll place that right into another little thing here. Okay. So from there, take that off. And it's about 1 cup. I'm going to pour that into the blender as well. Okay. Now, I have this, I love to put like a little lemon flavored sherbet into my thing, so I'm just going to pour that in now. All right. And then from there, we're going to need a handful of ice. So I'm going to put that into the blender. Just a little bit, just so that it can be thick. Okay. Now from there, I'm going to place the lid on top of the blender. I'm going to blend it at a slower pace first, so we can make sure that everything gets chopped up, and then from there, we'll do that. If the air bubble gets in there, don't worry, you can just shake it up a little bit and place it back on. Perfect. Once you're finished blending, the first thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a cup to pour it in. So here's that. Then I'm just going to pour it right into the cup. Now I'll grab a straw and sip my smoothie out by the pool. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about making a smoothie just so that we can all know that vegetables in smoothies can be good and they can be delicious. And if you don't like vegetables, that's a very good way to add it into your diet and to allow us to continue to get those nutrients each and every day. So I hope that you guys learned how to make a great tasting smoothie, and I hope that some of you might be a little bit more anxious or brave to try green vegetables in your smoothie because I can promise you that it will be delicious.